Hey, it's Brandon with Arabian Night Armory, and today we're talking about when should you use washers. So the answer is whenever you're gonna, assuming metal to metal, um, do a rivet that you know you're going to need to replace quickly and frequently, then you would want to use a washer. So what we have here is these hinges were just a little bit too close on that pivot. So the cuisse, which is thigh armor, the cuisse was binding a bit when this was articulating. So to get the full range of articulation, I have to reposition the way the hinges are, which means I'm going to use a different hinge. And to do that, I use a cutoff wheel from a Dremel tool, and I put it in this big plug-in drill, and I kind of grinded away at the rivets. And when I did that, right, there's these washers on the inside, and so I scraped up at the washers as I was grinding. But that's okay because you can replace a washer. So ultimately, like this washer, it's got some wear from the process, but it's still holding up reasonably well if the camera will focus in on it. And this rivet can survive this process maybe 2 or 3 more times, and then I'm gonna have to replace it with another one. But replacing this is like a fraction of a penny, right? And imagine if every time I needed to replace a rivet on this hinge, because over the years and years and years of using this armor, the hinges just get broken and need to get replaced or whatever, right? So every time that I would do that, if I'm not using a washer with these rivets, then I have to grind away at the armor itself, right? And that's just going to wear it out more and more and more, and eventually the hole will just become way bigger than this measurement of rivet. It'll need a bigger rivet, and the problem will just cascade and get worse and worse. And so, like I said, having the washer on the inside, right, I end up grinding up the rivet that gets replaced. I end up grinding up the washer. The armor's perfectly fine, and I can put new hinges in, and we're all good. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about.